Hey everyone, this is a project that I use every once in a while. This is an automatic cat feeder. So let me show you how it works. The feeder is built from a commercially made cereal dispenser. This thing I bought at Fry's, but it's kind of like a Target, kind of Walmart type item. And it originally had just a handle that was attached where that motor is now. And so by turning the handle, some of the contents would be dispensed. At the point where the cereal is actually dispensed, there's kind of like a butterfly valve inside here. And it's made of rubber, and it has 6 blades instead of just 2. So that as you rotate it, there's like a specific quantity that gets dispensed each time for each 1/6 of a revolution. So originally I had this connected up with an old HP Laserjet motor. And what I did is I had a darkroom timer, and I just ran the motor for a specific amount of time for 1/6 of a revolution to occur. But that ended up not working out too well because the motor would vary speed a little bit, and it would sometimes not dispense any food, and other times it would dispense twice as much. So what I did here is add a stepper motor, and behind it there's a circuit board with an ATMega8, which is pretty overkill for this project, but I have a lot of them in my shop, which is why I used it. Let's see if we can zoom in there. There it is. And I used my classic transistor circuit here, just a bunch of PN2222s, just like in the other video. And each time the power is turned on, that ATmega steps the motor through enough steps so that 1/6 of a revolution will occur at the dispenser. So this is just a gearbox that was originally part of the Laserjet motor. The power cord just has a standard wall wart transformer there, and on the plug side there's one of these rotary mechanical timer devices. So 3 times a day the timer is turned on, power is applied to the ATmega8, and the feeder will dispense a set volume of food. So let's give it a try. I'm going to activate the timer manually, just as if it had been triggered by one of the teeth coming around on the timer. So the light comes on here to indicate that it still has power. And then eventually when the tooth on the timer goes past the point, the power will be cut off and it'll be ready to be triggered again. All right, see you next time. Bye.